and he drew them down.
Skills in boxing.
Why?
You're not strong. How did you beat
I'm not sure his team understood it.
Because of skills. I have character. Let's do determination.
What happened to Anthony Joshua? Did he have a meltdown, or was he right, speaking with pure passion? Hey Ringsiders, what is going on? This is your host, Boxing's Objective Observer, and welcome back to Ringside Stories. Or if you're new, feel free to subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for the latest day on Ringside Stories. Thanks so much for your support in advance, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go into what happened in the post-fight moments of Anthony Joshua after his losing effort in Usyk Joshua 2.
It was just from the heart, right? I knew I was mad, like, at myself, not anyone, just at myself. So I thought, I've got to get out of here because I'm mad. And like anyone, when you're angry, you might do stupid things. So I was mad, but then I realized, oh shit, this is sport. Let me do the right thing and come back. And then I just spoke from my heart. Like, it's been so tough. Like, you see AJ holding it together, yeah? And I'm a hustler, so I try and put things together. Like, I try to work hard, put things together, make sure my team's good. But it comes at a cost, like a big cost. And like sometimes it'll never break me, but it takes real strength for it not to break you. And tonight, like, there's a little crack in the armor because I took a loss. Look, when you lose, you're not ultimately happy. It's just upsetting. I really wanted to win, and I wanted to win for Great Britain because I know how much they wanted me to fight Tyson Fury. So I wasn't just fighting for myself, I was fighting for like the whole nation. So I was just so upset. So I'm not so happy with the performance because I didn't win. And I appreciate everyone who was watching at home. You know, fighting, yeah, like, I'm a fighter, I'm not a normal person. Like, even though I try and, as you said, hold it together, to be a fighter is like a real different mindset and lifestyle that you have to embody, especially to try and be a good fighter. So I just in war mode. But I appreciate everyone that support and watched at home, and I really wanted to do it for them because I wanted to bring the belts back home, and I really wanted to, you know, challenge for the undisputed 2 of Britain's best. But we move on to the next.
It was a brilliant chess match. I like to keep score myself. I had it 10. After 10 rounds, I had it even 5-5, and then Usyk just applied himself the same way he did last time, where taking those last 2 rounds. But, just a tough, grinding heavyweight fight. There were some big punches in there. Each guy has a great chin, and what can I tell you? You know, it's AJ's still one of your top heavyweight fighters, no doubt about it. And we're probably going to see, maybe sooner or later, I might even see them fight again. Who knows?
Some people will say that Anthony Joshua acted out of character, and there's a point to be made. Anthony Joshua should have been stopped because he was raining on Oleksandr Usyk's parade, especially what the current world champion is going through and has been going through, specifically his country of Ukraine.
If you knew my story, you would understand the passion. I ain't no amateur boxer from 5 years old that was an elite prospect from my youth, bro. I was going to jail. I see some hype little youths in red in jail. I got bail and I started training my ass off. Because if I got sentenced, I wanted to be able to fight.
In the true reflection of boxing, that was Oleksandr Usyk's time to celebrate that victory. And he didn't get to do it straight away, and I just don't think that was right. Like, once again, you know, Anthony's a great person, does a lot for a lot of people, he's done a lot for me, but I feel like he had a bit of a bad one there, and it was out of character. He messed up, but there's no excuses. That was Oleksandr Usyk's time, and to the people around him, where was you? Someone should have jumped in then. Someone should have stopped him and saved him from himself. Like I say again, it's only words, but it was the wrong time.
I'm stealing this Usyk, sorry, but it's because the passion we put into this. Guys, I'm telling you, this guy, to be me tonight, have done better, but it shows the levels of hard work he must have put in. So please give him a round of applause as our heavyweight champion of the world. Woo! I'm a new breed of heavyweights. All them heavyweights, Mike Tyson, Sonny Liston, Jack Dempsey. Oh, yeah, you don't throw combinations like Rocky Marciano. Because I ain't 14 stone, that's why. I'm 18 stone, I'm heavy. It's hard work. This guy here is a phenomenal talent. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
Just in the last fight, I wanted to compete and improve myself as a boxer. And it wasn't good enough. Tonight wasn't good enough, but you could see I adapted, I made the changes needed to give him a more competitive fight. It wasn't enough, but I left everything in the gym. If I would have left everything in the ring, I would have won. But I definitely pushed myself in training camp to make sure the fight was more competitive tonight.
Let's not go too mad. He didn't say anything that would have offended anybody too much. He was just trying to speak off the cuff, put his heart on his sleeve, and hopefully he didn't offend anybody, but he did steal Usyk's moment, and it was a bit strange. It was, I think he was so emotionally built up to win that fight, the way in which he lost. I thought it was a great performance. Let's talk about the performance in a minute. I don't think that will do him any damage. It wouldn't have done him any good. I didn't like the way the belts got thrown. That Ring magazine got shut down. I never had that belt, and that's a belt I just don't like that. It's disrespectful. Yeah. But other than that, I thought it was a great performance.
Am I proud of myself? It's really, really hard for me to say I'm proud of myself. I don't feel anything. I'm upset, really, like deep down in my heart. Like, oh, man. Oh. Like, trust me, you know, man.
Come on, it's all good. Who's got a question for me while we're waiting?
Good job, Jam. Good work, man. Wasn't no minute. It'll take good work. Keep it professional. What? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Yeah, I said way to keep it professional. I think he misinterpreted. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. You know, that's not right.
Others will say it's this pure passion that Anthony Joshua showed that he really wanted to win, and in preparation pretty much did everything to make the adjustments, which we did see. More on that on the 5 takeaways of Usyk versus Joshua 2.
I think perhaps somebody from AJ's camp, and it's common for guys to say, "Oh, you won, champ, you won," you know, and AJ was like, "No, I didn't," and he became very emphatic about it, and he didn't want to look like one of these guys that claims he won the fight when he, you know, it was. Look, he was. What's the best way to put it? He was emotional about it, and he wanted to let people know how he felt, and that he felt in true sportsmanship that he lost the fight, and that he really respected Usyk, and that was I thought it was touching. It was kind of bold, and you know, maybe like some people were cringing, but no, he was really excited about it.
Let's not forget about the champ Oleksandr Usyk, who put on a phenomenal performance as well. So credit to him. I can't remember what I said in the ring because it was just so passionate, but I just want to say thank you to him for taking part in a great historical fight as well. Great champion. He done well on the night, both nights we met in the ring. As a competitor, I'm upset. Very, very, very upset. But I got to give the man his credit because he's done well. It takes a lot to come up in weight, challenge, win the belt, defend the belt. He's good. He's really, really good. He's been doing it since a young age, had hundreds of amateur fights. He's a real deal. So well done to him. I'm happy for him.
I personally think that Anthony Joshua can come back. All the pressure that has been loaded up since his 16th professional fight when he became the IBF heavyweight champion of the world up until now is finally off of his shoulders. Remember, Anthony Joshua didn't have an extensive amateur career. He was thrown into the deep end and went into big fight after big fight, fighting top fighters and some even elite, never ducking any challenge. He could have easily forfeited the WBO world title last year, but he didn't. Instead, he fought in front of near 70,000 people on his home turf, Tottenham Stadium, London, England, and he took the risk losing against one of the best, if not the best, pound-for-pound level fighter in the world today. Then with an immediate rematch, he threw everything on the line yet again. And unlike many other fighters in this beautiful sport of boxing, did not make any excuses. And actually, he didn't make any excuses either on Saturday, the 20th of August. He was just passionate in his loss. He was mad at himself. He just really wanted to win, and I don't blame him for that.
And if it's about who I fight, come one, come all. Whoever wants it can get it. I don't mind.
For now, let us know what you think of what happened to Anthony Joshua in the post-fight moments of Usyk versus Joshua 2, Saturday, August the 20th of 2022. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for the latest here on Ringside Stories. It helps the channel out a lot, i.e. inspire us to make more quality content for y'all. Till next time, Ringsiders, this is your host, Boxing's Objective Observer with Ringside Stories. Thanks for watching, and have a legendary day.